Hey you guys, it's Jen at Jen's Haunts, and I just wanted to show you that I think I'm done with my zero. And I took pictures so that I could show you how I got here and what I did. I did cover him in some paper clay since you last saw, and I added the extra PVC, and I painted him up. So he ended up a little bit heavier than I would have liked, but adding the clay, that can be expected, I think. And after I spray painted him with just paper mache, you could just see too many lines. So he really did need the clay. The only other thing I think I'm going to try to do for him is Amazon sends that blow up packing stuff. I think I'm going to put some of those under him so that the sheet looks like it's kind of, billowing out with the wind, even though it's not. So let me show you a couple pictures and we'll go from there. So you guys, this is my clay. It's about 2 days old now, and I thought it turned out just okay. I didn't have the wet joint compound, so I had to use the dry, and that doesn't turn out as nice. But I needed to use what I had in the house because I didn't want to have to go out. So it worked out, and it would need a little more glue to freshen it up, but it worked. In the future, I will use Jay's recipe from Unhinged Production. I think he's got a great recipe and he does great work. So next time I'll be a little bit more prepared. Okay, you guys, so just some quick pictures to show you how I got here. This is the head. The ball is the head, and then the mouth was this cone. And like I said, I got those at Michael's. And then I had built it up with some paper, connected the parts with the skewers, and taped over that. There's the other side. And you remember I put the spoons in the eyeballs and made the ears out of skewers with paper, then tape, and then I broke them to get them to do what I wanted. And here it is after the paper mache. I did put a little piece of wood in between the mouth just to make sure it didn't get heavy while it was drying and sag. Here's the other side there. Here it is after I painted it. I thought it looked really awesome, but like I said, there was just too many lines in it. So here he is after the clay, and he is drying. Here's the other side. So here's his body. I did add that second piece of PVC to connect that. So that will support the weight of his tail. And then as far as the tail, I didn't clay that. I just really sprayed it good with some white Rust-Oleum paint. And then I went over it with clear. So I think it'll be okay. And then, I'll put garden stakes or whatever in the bottom of this. Or if I wanted to, I could buy another flange like that and attach the two pieces to a piece of wood. I'll get to that when I deal with setting up my pet cemetery. So here he is with the collar and the sheet, and I'm starting to paint his eyes. And here he is. I didn't find the pumpkin I was looking for, of course, but this one seems to be the right shape. And so for now, we'll go with that until I can find something better. And here's that side. And that's it. Okay, you guys, so here is my tombstone for my zero. And here is my zero. I'm happy with him. I'm glad that he's done. The only other thing I might do is go over his head again with some clear Rust-Oleum just to seal him up really well. But he's got, 3 layers of paint on him at this point. So I don't think that anything's going to get in his head, and I think it'll be fine. So that's it for now, you guys. I am going to start my next tombstone next week, which is going to be the gecko. I've got some cool ideas to kind of 3D the leaves out, but make them out of foam. I don't want to just glue leaves you know, like from Michaels. I think that'll look cheesy. So I'm thinking I'm going to carve big leaves out and attach the gecko to the leaves. So I'll get started on that next week, and I will check in with you then.